And tonight's meeting started late because there was someone here with a camera, and I know the Open Meetings Act, you're allowed to come and record a meeting, you can take pictures at a meeting unless it becomes a disturbance, and if it's considered a disturbance then you're asked to leave. But 3 uniformed police officers, 2 blue line security officers, 5 security officers, because someone's here with a camera, I think it's a little heavy-handed, and I wish we as a board would have just put our heads together, and I would have gladly walked over there and tried to intervene instead of, I mean, the police come because they're called. I mean, they do a great job here. Anytime you call the police, they're going to show up instantly. That's the way it works in this town. So I'm hoping that, I just wish we could revisit that.
Okay, as those of you who are here and those of you who are at home may have noticed tonight, meeting got started a little late. Mr. King referred to that a little bit in board comments. The issue that we were dealing with, that gentleman was asked to cease and desist what he was doing and refused to, and that's why it went to the level it did. I don't want this to get applied to any of the audience communications tonight, because the audience communications tonight, I was fine with them. I didn't have an issue with them at all. So this next statement, please don't attach it to that in any way. But you certainly can attach it to what happened before the meeting to cause us to be a little late tonight, and to some previous audience communications. There seem to be a few people in our community who feel that harassment and bullying is okay, that general rude and obnoxious behavior is okay, so long as you call it free speech. Some people seem to think that the harasser gets to be the one who determines if the action is indeed harassment. Well, we don't accept that argument from our students here. So why should we accept that from anyone else in the community?
I also want to briefly address the issue at the beginning of the meeting. For Mr. King to state that it was escalated to that level and he could have walked over and taken care of it, he had ample opportunity to if he wanted to. He was asked, the gentleman in the audience was asked by Dr. Leopa, with me with him, and he chose not to. Blue Line was then brought in. He was asked and spoken to nicely by the people with Blue Line. He chose not to comply. It is at that point that we brought over the police officers to take care of the situation, which they did, and then we started our meeting on time. But when you put something out there from the board table, make sure you are speaking the truth and you know what you are talking about.